Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's your boy BeDistinct. If you guys didn't know, December 16th was my birthday, so go down to the comment section below, wish me happy birthday. So as you guys saw in last video, I was going to do a racing video, which we are going to do right now because if you guys haven't checked it out, I thought I had a head gasket failure because my oil was kind of milky. It wasn't sludge, it was just milky, but apparently it could be condensation. That was our verdict for that day. It's just condensation, it's nothing major. So we're just gonna cross our fingers. Hope the car's running fine, everything seems fine, so hopefully the car's still doing fine, but I'm still gonna do further tests just outside of camera. But anyways, back to the video. Based on the thumbnail, we had our boy Joey, I keep saying Joey Vasquez, come down from SoCal, Southern California. You guys know he drove up here, bro. It's like 8 hours, bro. And so he came all the way up north, and that's why I feel hella bad, because I was like, fuck, my car broke and you came all this way. But I think my car's fine, so we're gonna go ahead and proceed with the video. We're gonna be doing the Supercharged G35 versus a stock G35. We're gonna introduce his cars because he does have a couple mods, but overall it's stock. And so I'm gonna be showing that car to you. But the reason I'm doing this video is because a lot of you guys on Instagram, you know, when I post my first POV, when I put that GoPro on and I'm cruising in my G35, you guys see my speedometer, you guys see my revolutionometer, whatever it's called, my revolutions, and then you guys, yo, like, that looks pretty stock to me. Like, it doesn't look as quick as it feels, right? So, and don't get me wrong, it's not like a fucking spaceship, but it is faster. Like, you guys are talking like I bought it like that. Like, I've had a stock G35 before. I had an auto stock G35. I had a manual stock G35. I'll tell you right now, the car feels fucking faster. Like, just fast, all right? So I will give you guys that. When I go over the footage, it does seem like the speedometer is almost like stock, because I did some pulls in my stock G35 and I was like, yo, it's almost the same, but in person it feels a lot faster. So today we're gonna show you guys that difference so you guys can see how much faster it is. Okay, my car currently is pushing, he said at the dyno it pushed 12 psi, but when I pull it, it's running around 10.9 psi or like 11. So I'm probably around that 430 wheel horsepower range right now. We'll see what happens, but we're gonna go ahead and do some races. And so let's go ahead and introduce Joe to the channel and show him your car. All right guys, let's welcome Joe to the channel once again. He already came out in last episode about the head gasket. You guys saw that issue, but now
still don't know.
Oh yeah, we still don't know, but I mean, the car runs, so we're gonna fucking full send it right now. That's Joe. He's got a G35. He's gonna go over with it. I'm gonna hand you the mic, and yeah, explain to us what you got going on here, man.
All right, so first off, it's a 2004 G35 and it is a manual. So it's not a rev up, so I already,
it's all good,
you know, I'm already the slowest D.
No, it's all good, I'm slow too, but
I'm slow, it's a rocket ship. So first couple mods that I have right here is just a pop charger from Jim Wolf. Then I have a Nismo intake. I just ended up wrapping it with heat wrap. Obviously I have the 75 mil throttle body, big bore throttle body from Simplistic Garage.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to those.
Yeah, shout out to them. And if you don't know, they were having a sale, man. So like, freaking hook it up. How much was it? Like 150 bucks or some shit?
Yeah, it
like,
was,
bro, that's a steal, man.
Big discount.
Hell yeah.
On top of that, I have a Motordyne Plenum spacer, only the best.
Hell yeah.
And then Uprev Tune, which I ended up finding out afterwards. I technically have the Uprev Tune, but I got it for a good deal, so I was like, why not?
I got this one too, the Z1.
Oh yeah.
My shit broke.
Dude, as soon as you take it off, it just,
dude, there's no way.
Cracks.
There's no way. But you got other hoses too. You upgraded almost all the hoses. That's sick.
Basically the goal of the build was to get it ready for like the track, so I ended up doing just a bunch of track stuff. So I got a Coilrad radiator, it's all aluminum. I went with a Z1 radiator cap. I did a G Plus oil cooler, which is like $100 for the oil cooler. Oh shit, so, get out of here. Yeah, it's a $100 oil cooler and it works great. I have the Brembo brakes and some floor. Then I went with the Forged 19s since I like the way they look. I do have 25mm spacers all around, so just to help with the fitment. And then like the rear end of the car is where I kind of worked a lot on. So in the rear, I have a 370Z Nismo differential. So the final drive from stock from these is a 3.5, and it switches over now to a 3.9. So that helps out with acceleration a little bit. The car isn't tuned, by the way. I still have my cats, so there's a couple things that I can still work on. 370Z axles and wheel bearings as well. It just helps helps with maintenance in the future.
Right.
Since the wheel bearings are one piece instead of having a two piece with the G35s and the 350Zs. I have a Nismo diff cover. I have a Nismo brace. I have polyurethane everything.
Damn. So your back end is sick.
Dude, my back hurts. Polyurethane diff mounts, polyurethane trans mount, polyurethane engine mounts. And then I did a lot of the front suspension, just a bunch of bushings just to get it ready for the track.
Talk to me about your freaking iPad, bro.
Oh yeah,
I know that ain't stock for sure.
All right, so
we got a cinematic right there. What you got going on there?
All right, so for that one, it's a Decida 10.2-inch screen. I had looked up, you can close it. I had looked up brands that were really good that had Apple CarPlay. So that one has wireless Apple CarPlay. So that was like a really big selling point for me. And it's an Android thing, so you know, you can get any app you want from the Android store. The gauges as well.
Oh shit, that's sick.
Yeah, so the gauges match with the dash and everything. And then I ended up getting the gauges for the track again. And I'm missing a third one right here, and that one's gonna be for boost. Once I, you know, turbo the car.
All right, guys, and just a little quick explanation on my car. What the hell's going on here? This is just a 2005 G35. It's got D rev up, and I have a V3 Supercharger kit on it. It made 445 or 444 on the dyno, but I'm not sure if I'm hitting that 12 pounds right now. It's probably like 11, so that's what I'm saying, like 430 or 420 maybe. But it's running decent, except that scare of that oil, the freaking milky oil. 19x11s. It's got -5 offset. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and do some 20 rolls, I believe, and just show you the difference. Your car is technically faster than a stock version of yours, right? Because you got that different gear ratio.
Yeah, the differential is different. It's quicker, so it would essentially get better acceleration.
So basically what he explained to me yesterday is like you get that power quicker, right?
Yeah,
basically.
You just rev out the car quicker, so you technically get to 60 faster.
Right. This thing got locked out. You got locked out again?
Get locked out.
Fuck. What's your third gear? Fucking like 80?
60?
60?
We can probably do a 60 if you want.
Alright, let's do a
60 and then...
Alright. Third gear, I don't know how hard it pulls, but it should pull. Third gear doesn't have as much as a punch as second gear, but it'll still kind of pull. that's all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. Well, there you guys have it, the difference between a stock G35 and a Supercharged G35. Now, this was third gear pull. If this was a second gear pull, I feel like the difference would have been even more drastic. But I know he was having issues with that, with his manual transmission, so we ended up doing like 50 and 60 rolls, which is no problem. But hopefully that helped you guys illustrate how the difference between the Supercharged and the stock G35. Now, I'm gonna give you guys a hint for next video, because right after we raced, we were going to shoot a video for him. He was actually gonna take out my Supercharged G35 out for a ride. I was gonna give him the keys so he can go enjoy the car for a bit, since he came all the way from SoCal, right? And while we were driving, you know what, I'm not gonna spoil too much. You guys are gonna have to wait for the next video, but I will give you guys this small little clip. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, comment down what you think about this clip I'm gonna show you, because I feel really dumb. I feel really dumb because I should have learned from the first time. I don't know how it happened again, but here's that short, very little hint for next video. Peace.